one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west till the death till they bury me.
Nobody gives a damn.
Right.
Man, the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Everybody needs to know that. You blacks, you Hispanics, and you Native Indians, you better separate from this damn devil, man.
Right.
Or be a victim. Become a goddamn victim when you next to this bastard, man. You shake the white man's hand, he's going to stab you in your back, man.
Hey, what this brother is saying, oh goddamn, he is telling you the goddamn truth. And you know what? White people do not like to hear the truth.
No.
White people love their own opinion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is how I feel. You know, I feel like I'm good and boy, you was a devil. That's right. You understand? Right. Now let me ask you this. Do you remember the Alamo? Do you remember 9/11? Do you remember Pearl Harbor? Do you remember all those times when white people took stuff and killed people? You remember all that? You say you don't, but you celebrate it all the time. You celebrate all. Do you remember the 4th of July? Do you remember Thanksgiving?
I don't celebrate.
You's a goddamn lie. Right. You see how the white men just come right here and lie before your face? So now you don't celebrate or do anything now. You just don't do nothing. Well, you know what? You's a goddamn lie. And ain't no point even talking to you because you a liar. We're reading our history book. That's what we're reading. And the same thing that happened in this book is still happening to goddamn day. You understand? Ain't nothing changed. But hey, it's the same shit, but the different toilet.
Oh, you trying to put
That's all it is. Ain't nothing changed, man. Let me listen to what you got to say. You don't know what blasphemy is.
It's to question the Lord, right?
No, it's not to question the Lord. No. Blasphemy is speaking against the work of the Lord. That's what blasphemy is. If you see the priests and prophets of the Lord and say, man, y'all out here doing the devil's work, that's blasphemy. You out here saying that the power of the Lord is not the power of the Lord, that's blasphemy. You know what questioning the Lord is? Trying to find out something. You know how I found this? Questioning the Lord. I didn't just come into this blind. I had to ask questions. So you mean to tell me if I go to school and I ask a question, then that's blasphemy? You see how dumb that sounds? We ain't Christians. We don't have faith like y'all do blindly. Just stupid faith. No, we have real faith because we do what it is that we are asked to do. You don't understand what faith is. You don't know what blasphemy is. You don't know what is faith.
I understand
what is faith.
My faith is in my Lord up above.
You ain't got no goddamn Lord. You the white man don't have a God. The white man don't have a God. The white man don't have a nation. The white man don't have nothing.
The white man's right here in front of y'all saying, look, I'm right here.
Right, and the only thing that you can do out here is get on your knees and kiss the boots of the children of the slaves. And you know why you're not doing it? That we are the children of the slaves. You know why? Because you're a goddamn devil. And if we're not the children of the slaves, it's because you're a dumbass. You don't know history. You don't know nothing if we're not the children of the slaves.
That's funny. That's funny to me.
Yeah.
But you know what? I've seen a lot of past, and I've heard a lot about the past. And you know, white folks was enslaved as well.
This boy is going to, white folks ain't never been enslaved. Hey, white people ain't never been enslaved.
Why do you think white folks come over here to America?
Man, miss me with that. You not talking to no uneducated Negroes. I know exactly what you're trying to say. And let me tell you, you don't want to go down that servitude road. You understand? Because y'all were not in slavery. Okay, let me tell you what slavery is. Did y'all have y'all's nationality stripped from you? Did you have your land stripped from you? Did you have your language? Wait, did you have your language stripped from you? Did you? Africans are not Negroes. Africans.
How not?
Because we just look like.
The slavery came from Africa, though.
Hey, does a Mexican and an Arab look alike? Does a Mexican and an Arab look alike? And can you listen? Does a Mexican and an Arab look alike? Yes, they do. But are they the same? No, they're not the same. Hey, pay attention and put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. That's how so they was killing us in Jerusalem. Read.
During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews,
1 million Africans,
1 million Jews fled into Africa.
You know who the real Jews are? You're looking at them. Keep reading.
Fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets,
the what market?
The slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves.
Not Africans. Black Jewish slaves. So now let me show you that we not Africans. Read.
Watch this.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood. And one of 8 persons to make it through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
He is the father of the dark races.
Not the Negro.
Not the who?
Not the Negro.
He's the father of the dark races, but not the Negroes. Read.
But the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites.
The Ethiopians, the Egyptians, the Liberians, the Canaanites, those are real Africans. We are not African. You ever heard somebody say, I'm going to work you like a Hebrew slave? You don't know any Hebrews, do you? Because they call themselves Negroes and Hispanics and Native Americans and all of that. Because we are the real Jews. So now, you are talking to the Lord's children. And you are saying we are the chosen people of the Lord. And we have been put in slavery by guess who? We have been put in slavery by who? By your people. And guess what's got to happen? You got to go into slavery for that. You have to pay for what your ancestors did. So now, what we are trying to get you to do is to separate yourself from the rest of your nation by proving to the Lord, our Father, that you're sorry for what they did. But you're not sorry. All right then, well, you going into slavery, you going into slavery regardless. Like you going, hey, you kiss boots, you going into slavery whether you kiss boots or not. You know what I'm saying? Period. Everything you learned came out of a book. You ain't never learned nothing that came out that didn't come out of a book. You understand? You gonna learn how to tie your shoes out of a book. You gonna learn how to count 1, 2, 3, and 4 out of a book. So now you saying that 1, 2, 3, and 4 ain't right because you learned it out of a book? You see how dumb that sounds? You don't understand and you don't give a damn to understand. You're ignorant.
Standing in a line with 50 people, all whispering one thing, and the first man's there. By the time he gets down there, it's totally different.
And let me tell you something. Now let's tell that. Okay, go to the whisper page. What page is the whispers?
It ain't like that.
Is it whispers in here? Ain't no whispering going on in here. God damn it, you dumbass. This is writing. These are letters. These are people reading. You understand? We are reading shit. You don't understand what you're talking about. This ain't no whisper game. This is a book. Ain't no whispering going on in this book. You don't have common sense. No, I didn't have. We don't have to see the man that writes the book. History is proving itself. You understand? So look, yeah, let me go ahead and let you get back.
It's all good, sir. This brother, the Psalms 1, you got the Psalm 55? Oh, no, that's cool. Where you at? What? Hell yeah. Hey, Charles, you ever heard of Andrew Jackson? Andrew Jackson marched my people from the East Coast to the West Coast, took my little black babies and beat their heads against stones. Well, let me tell you what the Lord said in the last days, what we gonna do to the white man and his white babies. Let me show it to you. Read,
Psalm chapter 137, verse 9.
Every black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man, pay attention to this. Because when Christ returns, I want you to get your hands ready. Get your elbows ready. Get your throwing arms ready. Understand? Get your arms ready because this is what is going to happen to every white every white man, African man, you understand, that has done us wrong and put us into slavery. Watch this. Read, you ain't getting the microphone.
Happy shall he be that taketh thy little one and dash him against the stone.
It says, happy shall he be. This is going to be me. Happy shall I be that taketh the little ones of these little white babies and dasheth their head against the stone. You understand? That is what's going to happen to every white man, every African, every Japanese, Chinese, Arab, and East Indian. They are going to be put to death when Christ returns, or they going into slavery. You understand? Charles he had a chance to separate himself. Charles had the chance to either be in the field or work in the house. Charles chose the field. You understand? So that's where Charles is going to be. Charles is going to be in the field eating chicken beaks and feathers, and he is going to get beat when he drops one egg. He gets 40 lashes. You understand?
Praises to the Most High. I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaican, mistreated, and I know why. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yasha Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Wanna be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim, homicide ain't the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms, never getting treatment. Something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long, and it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them.